In today's Madden 24 video, I'm about to break down the most toxic offense in the entire game. This offense is absolutely crazy. It's going to destroy any defense you go up against, and it will work in any game mode. So this is a very unique offense. You actually can only find it in one playbook in the game, and that is run heavy, the run heavy playbook. Now guys, the run heavy playbook is super unique playbook. It's very off meta, but it has some very good hidden gems. And I really also like the gun bunch tight end out of this playbook. Probably is the best gun bunch tight end in the whole game. So if you're going to run this playbook, this is definitely another formation you'll want to look at in addition to your under center single back. Looking at this single back trio formation, and the main play we want to look at is the HB stretch because it has a bubble screen built into the stretch. Now, when you run this play, you want to make sure you put your fastest receiver as the inside receiver that's closest to the tackle. So, we got the Jets here, and ideally, you want someone that's, going to be able to get out on that bubble screen. Hardman, he's pretty fast, especially for regs, 96 speed, that's fine. This is going to be, an offense where you're going to want to run the ball a decent amount. So, I would make sure you have your, running back is, fast. You can juke with him. You feel comfortable making moves in the open field. So, the main key to this offense is you always want to line it up where the trip side of the formation, the three receivers, is on the wide side of the field, right? So here you see we're lined up on the right hash. That means the left side is the wide side. So we put our trips to the left. Now, I'm going to show you guys how this is a really dominant run offense because you can beat man and zone and the blitz very easily just by making simple pre-snap reads. The defense is not going to be able to do anything at all. So what we're going to look at here is first dollar. Any sort of DB fire, zone, slot corner, blitz, this is going to kill. Now, bubble screens in general are really, really good this year. But this one is on steroids because of a few reasons. The alignment of the formation, you're going to get the tight end, only guy on the right? You have three receivers to the left. That means you have two blockers for your bubble screen. So basically, if I snap the ball and I know that it's any sort of zone, I'm throwing the bubble screen. Now, the great thing about this is I already know basically if they're in man or zone before I even snap the ball. It's just very easy. Looking at the defense, guys, you can see there's, corners lined up outside to the right of the tight end. If you ever see a corner lined up outside to the right of the tight end, you pretty much know they're in man. You pretty much know they're in zone if there's a corner lined up outside to the right of the tight end. Because if they were in man, you would see that the three receivers would have DBs directly over the top of them. That's not the case here. There's no DBs, really. There's only two DBs on the left. There's two on the right. That signals zone because, if they were in man, again, they would have at least three DBs lined up over those three receivers. They don't here. You pretty much know that's zone, right? Now, if you guys like this high-level content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop me a like on the video, comment. If you get me 500 likes on this, I'll post a full ebook from this playbook. Really, really good. So anyways, you snap the ball. You see they're in any type of zone. You can throw that bubble, and, that might be a touchdown. It's going to be a big play each and every time. It doesn't have to be a zone blitz like this. It could be any sort of zone whatsoever. And you're going to have big plays because the only way to really stop this bubble screen is to have somebody manned up to that receiver. So like here, that was a cover 2 blitz, sure. But, I could easily just go to cover 3. Here, now I'm going to be in cover 3. And the same thing's going to happen. You guys can see here, they just don't, they don't guard the bubble, man. Even if they're in the flat, they're going to end up getting blocked because we have two receivers over there. They're going to get blocked. So it doesn't matter if they have zone drops to set their flats to 0 or 5 yards even. It's not going to matter. Hard flat doesn't matter. Maybe if they pass committed, the flat zone might react quick enough. But if they're not going to pass commit, because if they do pass commit and you run the ball, they're going to get gashed. So like here, again, you see I'm in cover 4. Again, snap the ball. You throw the bubble. And, it's pretty much guaranteed 5-10 yards. But you've seen, all the other plays, I almost scored on them. So these bubble screens are huge. So what this means is now you're pretty much making them play man defense to stop the bubble screen. Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I've built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. So what about man? Obviously at a certain point the defense is going to realize, hey, I cannot play zone against this. Bubble screens are killing me. Now, once they start to play man, man will cause a whole nother alignment problem for the defense. Now on man, if you guys see here, it's pretty obviously man because really there's a DB lined up over all the three receivers on the left. So we know it's man, right? Then if you look on the right, there's really just that one DB lined up over the top of the tight end. So, I mean, it makes sense it's man coverage. Now, because of this alignment, really all you have to do is hope that the tight end can block that DB just for you to get around the corner. And if you can get around the corner, you know, then you're one-on-one potentially with a user or maybe a deep safety. And if you make a miss just like we did there, potentially a touchdown. So that's why I would recommend having a running back that's not only fast, but has a good juke move. You want to have the quick juke just like this. I mean, jukebox is really good, but you don't even need it. If you have a quick juke move, you guys can set them up like that, and you can be gone. So, like, right off bat, it's really easy to run this because they can't really play man. They can't really play zone. Now, this offense is super, super frustrating to guard because at the same time, there's also just a dive. You know, a lot of people will just be dumb, and they'll be like, oh, well, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play zone, but I'm going to man up the bubble screen, and then I'm just going to keep everybody spread out, right? So it's harder to run to the outside on the stretch if I keep everybody spread out. Maybe something like this. You got someone aligned over the bubble screen, potentially manned up, but then everybody's spread out, so it would be harder to get to the outside. Well, that's the great thing about this formation, and you can put this in your audibles. Just put the HP dive in your audibles. If you notice a defensive alignment like this, literally just snap the dive, and you're pretty much guaranteeing yourself 5 to 10 yards, maybe more, depending upon the blocking you end up getting. Now, you know, this is going to be something that's not going to be probably as big of a play as the stretch of the RPO, but, you know, you hit them for a 5-10 yard run a couple times, they're definitely not going to feel comfortable keeping their defense so spread out like this. This formation, by the way, in the run-heavy playbook, again, is very unique. It actually does have legit passing plays. Like, if you look here, there's some plays with some good routes. I mean, you have, you know, PA boot, you got smash Texas, you got some corners, an angle route out of the backfield on that play. You know, you have verticals, you know, the seam routes, the crosser, very, very good. Like I said, the PA boot has the crossers. Drive wheel, that has a wheel opposed to the tight end. So there's like legit passing plays here. If you want to develop some actual passing plays to go along with those two plays I just showed you, ooh, your offense is going to be unstoppable. Like I said, 500 likes on this video, I'm going to post my ebook for you guys. It's going to break down the passing plays that I run from this formation as well. So if you like this, you want to see it, run them likes up. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.